Romance of the season. There's no competition. There is no competition for romance. Like, this episode alone just proved why this is going to be romance anime of spring 2015. Just very obvious, because the introduction of the characters, all the characters are likable. Gorilla-san is also in this, which I'll get into in a moment. Just to see this episode, instant best romance of the season, in my opinion. Like, nothing's probably going to come close to the quality of this first episode. The music, the animation, the art style, the theme, the uncliche characters, stuff like that. Just the way this episode was done is why I love romance series. Like, this was a beautiful example of why I love romance in shoujo manga and anime. And so, here's the thing. With this episode, Ore Monogatari, not to be mistaken for Baka Monogatari, Nisei Monogatari, and Monogatari series second season. It's not to be mistaken for that. Ore Monogatari is a new series that is a romance shoujo series. I don't know if it's a shoujo or a shonen, but whatever it is, it's a romance series that is damn adorable. So, what makes this series so good, and why am I declaring it already the romance anime of spring 2015? Why am I already doing that? For one thing, the main male character. The main male character instantly won the episode for me. Like, I was instantly hooked when I saw the main male character, because the main male character is so uncliche. Like, he is so uncliche. The character looks like just a gorilla. He looks like a fucking gorilla. And they try to reference him as a ogre at the beginning of the anime's first episode. They try to reference him to an ogre, but I'm getting more of a vibe of a gorilla. And to see how his character was introduced, the way he was done, and his personality was fleshed out, I just respect him so much. Like, honestly, he's probably going to be one of the best boys of spring 2015 of anime, definitely. He's probably going to be one of the best boys, because to see his voice actor, how he nailed a lot of these different scenes, along with how he was acting towards the end of the episode, just, it's what I love seeing when it comes to romance, especially with how he's like, I'll become a cheerleader for you to get with Suna, and I'm like, yo, just to see how mature he is and willing to help out this girl get with someone else, it's very mature. But what sets this off from other romance too is that he doesn't realize that the girl he's trying to cheerlead and help out is actually in love with him. It's very obvious and very apparent looking at it from an outsider's perspective that he is being crushed on by this new girl that was introduced in this episode, but he's unaware of it because he's been with his best friend for so long. That's a pretty boy, pretty much, like a pretty boy, and it gets all the girls, everybody, you know, looks at him and is like, oh, so pretty boy, you know, all the girls are doing that type of shit. And so the dude that kind of looks like a gorilla is constantly walked by himself and, you know, realized that every girl he's liked has fallen in love with his best friend. And so they're kind of like exact opposites, and he's kind of learned to just, you know, not really fall in love with a lot of girls because they usually fall in love with his best friend. And so he's looking at this situation with this girl that's starting to be nice to him and friendly with him as if she's trying to get on the good side of the Suna, you know, Goda's best friend. And to see that, I'm like, yo, it's kind of sad, but it's going to add an interesting dynamic of drama, romance, and some probably good, awesome cliches. Like, I mean, depends on how cliches are used if they're going to be good or not, and I'm willing to bet the way Madhouse executed some of these scenes, and it's going to be a really good series. It really is. Now, if you did not know, Ore Monogatari is going to be by Madhouse. It is by Studio Madhouse, the people that brought us Parasite, Death Parade, Hunter x Hunter 2011, bringing us Overlord in summer 2015, and bringing us One Punch Man in fall 2015. So yeah, Madhouse is a badass studio. They prove they can even do romance series. They even prove they can do romance series. Based God Madhouse. Seriously, just, they can do fucking everything, really. Just seeing the first episode alone has already destroyed a lot of romance series I've seen in the past year. It really has. I mean, a lot of romance have been on point in this past year. I'm counting even to last year, too. But Madhouse just knows how to do a nice good blend of comedy with the atmospheric type music, to just hearing the music the way it goes with the characters. Just Madhouse knows how to make these scenes just so much more livelier, and that's what I got from this episode. Like, it was just so lively when I was watching this episode. It felt like there's just so much life put into these characters that I was just awestruck when I saw how these characters were done and how they were acting and just stuff like that. I mean, getting to see the different facial expressions also in the opening with Goda, that right there, it's good. Like, I don't know what else I can say. This is 100% recommendation. Out of all the series I've seen from the season, besides, you know, continuations or, you know, Gintama's 100% recommendation because it's Gintama, I'd personally say this might become one of my favorite series of spring 2015. Seriously, already, it's definitely a series I'm looking forward to the most each passing week. Like, it's already very apparent after this episode that I'm looking forward to this series more than any other series besides Fate and Gintama. And that's good, because Wednesday is going to be damn good. I mean, let's think about it, okay? Gintama comes out early morning, and then we have it to where this comes out later in the day, around 2 or 3 o'clock in the day, and that's just, it's incredible. So, our Parasite Day has finally been replaced with Monogatari Day, or Ore Monogatari Day. So, yeah, let's be happy about that. I mean, we had some wonderful anime coming out today. This is a wonderful anime. Beautiful animation, beautiful budget. Madhouse does it again, and what else can I say? It's just a great time to watch anime this season. So, yeah, you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.